Alright guys, what's up? This video, I'm not sure what to call it. PSA update. If anything, the only thing I want you guys to take away from this is if you're running the same setup as me, which is the I'm blinking out, UAC TM Glock 17 loading nozzle, valve blocker, rocket valve. I think the internals maybe not such an, I don't know. I have a couple of theories and I'll talk over it, but anyways, if you're running the loading nozzle plus their blowback unit, this is something I just want you guys to keep an eye out for. Let me show you the Instagram picture. I got a really nasty jam, and I posted it up to Instagram. This was when I was testing out the Pro and Max. Okay, I'm going to show you guys something too. I don't think I actually showed it on the Pro and Max, so this is just an update with the Pro-ins, because the Pro-ins in the UAC and the guns modify. So let's just show you guys. Okay, let me empty out this first. Let me show you guys. So we have the guns modify with the loading nozzle, and this is all UAC. Guns modify UAC. We got a Pro in here. Okay, you guys see how this side doesn't have a problem going back? Yeah. No problem at all, right? Check this out on the UAC. Okay. You guys see that? I don't know if I was talking about it in the other one, but the follower is designed differently versus the normal ones. I can't even push it forward. So keep that in mind, guys. You notice how immediately once I release it, it goes forward. Now let me show you. This is a TM. No problem, right? We have, where's we? And I'll show you these guys in here. Guns modify. TM. Alright, so I just want you guys to keep that in mind. Am I going to modify the follower? I don't know. I might, because I really want these for my UAC, because my UAC is the lightweight project. So, obviously I want to pair these two together. So what I might do for me personally is I might just get a couple extra followers or 3D print my own follower and have it the other design, because they're pretty, just different. I don't think the UAC likes it right now. Okay, that's just a small little side thing I didn't get to show you guys. I'm going to show you that the gun works, and I'm going to, go over the issue. I think what it is. Where's the gas? Alright, we're at the end of the gas. Oh yeah. See, there's gas in here, but I don't want to put it here because I'm worried that could damage the loading ramp. That's what I'm worried about. You can see how it just doesn't want to go forward. Let me take it apart. It works. After that video, I had to disassemble it. The return spring was, pretty messed up. But there's a little trick I'll show you guys. I'm pretty sure the trick's been around a long time, but it's just something I learned when I didn't want to go to a local store. They want to order overseas. I was on my last return spring, and these guys, these are pretty flexible, so you can try to put it back in place. Let's see, what am I missing? And I can't guarantee you guys this is gonna work for all the return springs. I was lucky. The return spring was bent like at 90 degrees, but it was just one of the rings that was bent, so I was able to bend it back. And for me, right now, the easiest way to bend back return springs, guys, is using a punch or something that's just the shape of a punch. Let me show you guys. I'm gonna show you the little trick first. Basically, just get something that it doesn't have to be punch bad. As long as you can fit the return spring over, you can see where it's bent right here. It's just this little guy right here. That's the one that got destroyed, but it was from 90 degrees to semi-straight, and you saw it functions. You just slowly put it on here, try to straighten it out, play around with it, that kind of stuff. Put it all on here. And this is, like I said, if you're at HSP or your home field, wherever you guys play, and you maybe got a bent return spring, but you don't have a punch around, but something that you can put it on here, just try it, and it'll give you some chance instead of having to leave. And if your gun doesn't work, you can see it's still bent, but hey, it works. I show you guys it works. I'm gonna show you there's 3 areas it's hitting. All right. First of all, I think this issue might be prone on mine more because I'm using a plastic slide, so the flex. But the theories I'll have to figure out on my own, and then I have to figure out how to fix it because it's hitting in 2 areas more than the other area. I think the other area is because when it gets out of seat, that's where it's doing the damage. But the 2 areas that caught my attention, I want you guys to pay attention to if you have the setup. Just be careful or keep an eye on it. Notice how when I go from left to right, you guys can see my finger. I'm putting good pressure. It's not going anywhere. It's it's hitting a nice flat wall. Whereas if I go from right to left, there's a ramp. Obvious. Pushing hard, but I can still go up it. It's so hard to see this. I'm trying to look at the viewfinder and see if you guys can see it. Basically, it's getting shade right here at an angle. Now let me show you the blowback unit. Okay, look on the left side. Looks untouched, right? There's still all the black finish there. Check out the right side. You guys should be able to see that. I can see that on the viewfinder. These 2 areas are they're shaving each other. It's supposed to be stopping. It's supposed to stop there, but it's not. In the picture you saw, it was it's literally jumping out of the blowback unit, just like this. So I don't know. I got a couple of things I want to try to fix it, but I just want you guys to keep an eye out for this. This is what the plastic ones look like. They don't have, the UAC does not have this rail. Is that rail necessary? I honestly don't know. When I post this video and if there's like 30, 50 comments and all of you guys have been running the same setup and you've been using it a long time and you see the same issue, you're having the same issue, then maybe we're on to something, or maybe I'm just unlucky and this is only happening to me because I'm running a plastic slide. I think most people who buy this setup right here, I could be wrong, but I feel like most of you guys are probably running aluminum, and there's not that many running plastic with this kind of setup. Because if you got the money to buy this, why wouldn't you buy aluminum? I'm just trying to use plastic because I want it to keep it light as possible. Like no one's made a high quality, lightweight Glock slide yet. I wish I would love to see a split slide that isn't wee and light as hell and nice and tight. Most of these Glock slides they're nice, but they're not tight like the high cap market. All right, enough of it. So these are like these walls right here, guys, on the plastic ones, they're just easily defined. Whereas the UAC, it's just, even on the back, it feels a bit short. So I might try to add some depth to this or height to it. But it's just, I wish I could show you guys in person. It's just easy to see the damage in person. And you see it still works, but I have a feeling that this is it's gonna start happening more to me. Because that was the second time. First time I thought it was a fluke, but the second time was funny, but I was a little pissed. And you saw how the pro ends, it happens, both of them happened when it was a very powerful shot. The first one was I think it was at HSP. It was very hot that day. I think my mags were hot, that kind of stuff, and it just boom came out of literally all the way out here, just pain in the ass to take it apart. I was lucky. I don't think that return spring got damaged. This one got damaged. All right. I don't think I can talk about anything else. I will probably do an update if I figure out like a fix or something. I don't know. I don't think there's anything wrong with the blowback unit. I think I'm pointing more fingers at the the loading nozzle. Another issue, guys, is this is double the weight. It might not sound like a lot, but this is double the weight of a regular loading nozzle with internals. Okay, I could have sworn this is like 9 grams versus like 4 grams. Where's my scale? So I don't know if that's like another thing that's just, you know, there's more force hitting this ramp right here, so maybe this should have been reinforced. But if I'm the only one out here with this issue, then I'm just, you know, I guess you consider me unlucky. But like I said, I always want to do if there's any video that can help, this is what I'm doing a video, just for you guys to keep an eye out. Even for a plastic one, guys, take a look. This one got shredded early. I can't remember when I was testing it out in here, but damn. But it still works. It doesn't get jammed like this UAC one. This is 8.8 grams versus, I was off, but 2 grams. 4.7. So, it's, okay, it's heavier, guys. It's a lot heavier, but, you know, I don't know. These are a couple of theories I have. I gotta figure out what it is, because I refuse to go to aluminum slides just yet. So, we'll see if I update, guys, or not. I just wanted to post this video, so if there's anyone that's having issues or anything, maybe we're onto something, or maybe I'm just one of those unlucky guys where I'm put in a situation it shouldn't be. But I don't know. We'll see. Enough talking. I will see you guys around. Take it easy.